What's up, everyone? What is good? I'm gonna pull my gimbal out of my backpack so that way I can have you guys situated. I'm just gonna put the phone down for a second. All right, Cobains. Yo, everyone. So since I didn't make a video today. Whoa, what happened here? Haha, there we go. Subject, you don't know the positive impact you have on your followers. Oh, awesome. Awesome. I know a lot of people tell me, thanks for the videos and stuff like that. I guess I really don't know. But we are gonna eat. I got some fries. And I'm about to grow. So good. Yeah, give your homeboy Jermaine a thumbs up. I got some stories to tell you guys. A minute ago, about 15 minutes ago, I just met a lady here in the city from Memphis. Yeah, I was down where all the bikers hang out, and I thought that was kind of crazy because I don't usually meet people from Memphis around here. Yo, I haven't had a oh sorry, I haven't had a falafel wrap in like a minute, so it's really good. So, what are you guys up to today? Are people working? Are people hanging out? You recommend buying GoPro stock? No. I wouldn't recommend buying GoPro stock. But one thing that actually could happen to GoPro stock, since it's so cheap right now, if someone wants to buy them, if they get bought out, their stock price would go up like quite a bit. But there's no guarantee, there's no indication. So I would avoid GoPro. But did you see Upwork today? Upwork was up like 40%. I've been talking about Upwork for a minute, yo. People think I'm crazy. And then Dropbox, their earnings are today. They report their earnings after hours. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, but this is a really weird time because we got the election going on. We got the stock market like doing its own thing. Like, it's crazy. Do you subscribe to the GoPro subscription? I do. Where did you get that falafel from? This is from Oasis, over here on Drum Street. Belfast, Ireland in the house. Dropbox is a pretty boring stock. Yeah, Dropbox might be a little boring, but there's a lot of short interest. Haven't watched you in a while. Oh, you haven't watched me in a while? Third and Perry Street. Oh yeah. I was making deliveries. Okay, so someone's asking about the largest dose of mushrooms in cannabis. No, I don't know about that. Mushrooms and cannabis? So what a falafel is they take chickpeas. They mash them together, and they make a ball, and they deep fry it. When they deep fry it, it's made of. That's how you make a falafel. And people put falafel balls in salads, wraps, spaghetti. You make a burger out of it. We're gonna just legalize all the drugs. Time to travel there. Yeah. Oregon's gonna be crazy, right? What makes you more money, deliveries or Shopify? Probably deliveries. Seattle in the house. So Seattle, guess what? Guess what? Today I rode my bike for the first time in like ages, right? And check this out. How come right when I get on the bike and I start riding, I get like a mile and a half away from my house, I have a flat tire? So I'm just like, now, yo. I just have flat tires like what? Once a month on average, you know? That bike is brutal to me. Almost 2,000 miles from me on my red and 0 plus. Consider yourself lucky. I mean, I've pulled out, like multiple times I've pulled out like nails and screws, like this long. Like I'm pulling them out of the tire. And I'm trying to figure out like how is this possible? Like how is this possible? I'm pulling out a nail longer than my finger, you know? Yeah, this place has vegan falafels, vegan falafel wraps. So the tahini sauce would be vegan. Most tahini sauce is vegan. You just make it out of or like I think sesame seed oil. That's what you do. Oh, you know what? You do have the Red Runner Plus. So the difference with the Red Runner Plus is shocks. The shocks, they don't seem like they may make a difference, but they actually might make a big difference. And I don't know what the roads are like in Seattle. Maybe you guys have better roads because I know downtown our roads are really bad. Like they are. Yeah, but I think shocks will help greatly, just because it's just it has more bounce to it, you know. Oh yeah, having less potholes, needles. Well, I don't necessarily run over needles. I've seen needles. They do a really good job of cleaning up needles. Usually, whenever they give out needles, people use them very, very close to where they gave them out. So you don't just see needles all over the city. That's just something that people just want to say bad things about the city. Or maybe it was just a random occurrence. Like maybe someone drove their car over there and then parked their car and then threw their needles out on the street. You know what I mean? So it's not like all over the city, but it can be, you know. I don't see any protesting going on yet. I mean, it's pretty quiet. I definitely see a lot more police. A lot more police. Yeah, that's definitely one thing I noticed. A lot of like cops on bikes. But then you also gotta think, it is the first of the month, and usually around the first of the month, you normally see more cops out anyway. But you don't see like this many cops out. I mean, I'm talking about I see like vans riding around, and you know the van got tinted windows, but like sometimes when the van's driving, you can see the reflection from the window, and you can tell like the back is like full of people, and it's like it's full of cops, you know. So they're ready for things to go down. Oh, I can come visit whenever I want. I don't know where I'm traveling to next. I think I'm gonna sign a lease on a place like in the middle of the month. So I think I'm gonna be here for another year, but I'll probably come to Seattle and visit you. I think that would be pretty dope. I won't have a bike though, but maybe I could like borrow one from Rat Power. I don't know. I mean, they do have a bike shop there, right? Aren't they from Seattle? Yeah, they're from Seattle. You know what? I've had a lot of problems with riding in the rain. By the way, I've had a lot of problems with riding in the rain. The last time I crashed because I was going downhill and I wasn't going fast at all. I was going maybe 10 miles an hour, and I was braking. I was going downhill, and I just hit some white lines in the street. And didn't think that they would be slick. That's the thing. I thought they were old because it was in like this old neighborhood. You know, the street was kind of old. And as soon as I hit it, I went flying. You say bring your one wheel? Mm. Everybody's still talking about the election. I'm like so over the election, yo, because I already think I know what's gonna happen. Like Biden's gonna win, and then Trump is gonna like fight it, and then Trump can stay in office. Like that's what he's gonna do. I mean, that's what I think is gonna happen. That's why I'm like, I'm not even watching it anymore because it's just a waste of time now. They making so much money off all these people just watching the news. Just keep watching it, bro. Because I already know what's gonna happen. And then the first thing Biden's gonna do is fix all the China stuff. And what that's gonna do is gonna give China the power to keep doing what they're doing. So honestly, I really don't care who's gonna win. I really don't care. Like I can give a flying fuck. Is it really? I mean, honestly, ain't nothing in my life gonna change. You know, that's really what it boils down to. I mean, especially out here living in California. California will always be blue. Well, I can't say it'll always be blue, but yeah, it'll be blue this election for sure. No. But when Obama was elected, I actually I knew two people that left the U.S. because Obama was elected. Now, they quickly came back to America. You know, less than 3 years, 2 years after they left. You know, but that was their reason. They said, you know, I cannot deal with that man being a president. You know, so I don't know. Some people saying, you know, if Biden wins, they're gonna leave. Some people say if Trump wins, they're gonna leave. You know, I wouldn't let an individual like I wouldn't let an individual like that dictate that much control over my life. You know what I mean? Where are you right now? So I'm in San Francisco. I'm down here at the ferry building, and there's some people. It's a dude over there playing some music, and I'm just eating these fries. These fries are like they charge like $6 for these fries. They are so goddamn hard, yo. Like they are so freaking hard. Like I can't even eat them all because some of them are like it's like putting a rock in your mouth. Like you have to like soak it and then bite it, and then it's just so goddamn crunchy. And I'm just like, yo, they trying to flex too hard around here. Yeah, overpriced fries are just a thing around here. I went to this Chinese restaurant way out in the avenues. It was you know, the skating group, big large group of us, and we all meet at this one place. But then there's like a little Chinese restaurant. There's like a little sandwich restaurant. So a lot of people go to the Chinese restaurant. You know, a lot of people go there and order French fries, right? Because they give you a large portion of French fries. The French fries are like $8 for like just a side of French fries, like. So that's like a big popular thing in the city. They love the overprice for French fries for some reason. But I must admit they do give you $8 worth of French fries. but they give you a boatload of French fries. Like it covers the whole freaking plate. You say go down Mission Street. One reason I don't film in Mission is because I don't get good service there. Yeah, I'll check out Mission soon. I got some trolls in here. Who lives in Texas? Do you think Trump will still win? He'll probably cheat and win. You know, he'll probably cheat and win. I mean, he already said he wasn't gonna leave office peacefully. Like we already know that much. How many subscribers do you have? I don't know how many subscribers I have. It says it on my channel, I think. You make them at home. So I make French fries at home too. But one thing I can't do at home is, well, I guess I could, but I wouldn't go through the hassle. Is deep fry 'em. Because deep fry just gives it a different effect, and it's not worth doing it at home because it's so messy, and stinks up the house, you know. And everybody lives in a small house. So for like French fries, I would like rather go. Yeah, air fryers don't give it that same effect though. Well, air fryers and oven baked doesn't give it the same effect of deep frying it either. No, so I don't eat McDonald's French fries in the U.S. because McDonald's French fries in the U.S. are not vegan. In the UK, the French fries are vegan. So I bet you're wondering, how come the potato French fries not be vegan in the U.S.? Well, what they do is they fry it in in vegetable oil. They fry it in animal fat. In the UK, they fry it in 100% vegetable oil. How come they fry it in animal fat here? I have no idea. Yeah, the weather's amazing today, and they say that it's gonna get cold tomorrow. Oh, that's cool, Chase. Yep. It's fun to hang out with y'all for lunch. Who does your hair? What's a lady from Ghana that does it? She's got one of them little underground shops, you know. She does it for me. She hooks me up. You have to take 2 COVID tests to travel. Mm, yeah, I know that can be a little brutal. Do you still hang out with Heather? Heather used to live in Long Beach, and then now she moved to the desert. So that's not the same place. So I haven't hung out with her in a long time. Can we see your view? Okay. Um, dude, these fries are so like half of these I can't even eat because they're like this big, you know? I don't get it. But I knew that before I came, you know. I knew that, you know, the fries would be really, really super crispy. Too crispy. They are good. They taste good. Watching your videos, you want to move back to SF? I know. Do you have IEMs? What's an IEM? That sounds like a SIM card or something. Um, is my audio really bad or something? Cause these are off. I just haven't removed them from my ear. You don't do sports, right? I'm not. I skateboard and cycle. What is that? Is that would you guys consider those sports or are those not really sports? I mean, because it is like a talent to like skateboard. Like I don't see many people skateboarding around here in traffic. You know? No homeless in Fresno. You have the look. Mm, modeling. I don't know. I've tried to put myself out there here, but I don't. I guess I'm not doing it right. What is your dream? What do you mean? What's my dream in life? My dream today. Anything physically can be a sport. Mm, I see. When are you gonna reach 100K? Never. You do not need to answer Trump or Biden. What do you guys mean? Yes, on 22. Yes, on 22. If you look like Mono, you would earn money in the fashion industry. I hear you. It's not so easy to do though. Do you watch Mary J. Yeah, I do. I watch some of her videos. She's on the young side, like, let's keep it real. So she has like just, you know, she is young, and it looks like she's appealing to a younger crowd as well. So I like every now and then I'll watch her, but like that's not a channel like I really go to a lot because she talks about like I mean she talks about a lot of makeup and stuff. You know what I mean? Like I'm a dude, like I don't need to buy makeup. She talks about her hair care and stuff. Like and she has a lot of like I want to say a lot of her subscribers are girls because she talks about a lot of girl stuff. But don't get me wrong, she talks about a lot of girl stuff, and she's a girl, right? And I'm a dude, and I talk about a lot of dude stuff. But the only difference is, I have a like what, 93% of my viewers are guys, you know. So it's not like I have a lot of like girls watching me. So like, of course, I'm gonna talk about dude stuff. You know what I mean? And for the most part, like a lot of the stuff I talk about is somewhat unisex, you know. But that's a lot of things on YouTube can be unisex, you know. Just because it's not for you doesn't mean that you still can't watch it and learn from it. You know what I mean? Oh, falafel's really good. Falafel's really good. It's all gone. I wish I had more of it. Now I'm working on these fries that are like, I feel like rocks. Is it true ad pays? Is it true ad fees that pay? Yeah, it is true. You do make money off ads. I checked her. And she definitely appeals to a younger crowd. Yeah, she does. And there's nothing wrong with that because she probably has a bunch of people watching her that are young. But she went to 100 countries. She went to 100 countries in 1 year. Now, I can't even imagine that, yo. I can't imagine going to 100 countries in 1 year. Like, gosh, like so many places I've been to. The reason why I like them so much is because I had the time to stay. I had time to stay and like hang out and get to explore lots of different places. You know what I mean? Like South Africa, I got to see quite a bit of South Africa. You know, and then there's a whole nother part of South Africa I haven't been to. So 100 countries in 1 year, that's bunkers, yo. But now I think she's going back to countries that I mean, it's almost like you would go through it so fast that you would go through the countries so fast that like you don't even really you don't really even get to experience it, you know? Like I would starve to death. Yeah, if I was going to that many countries. Or maybe not. Maybe I would just eat at the airport all the time. Because you would be at the airport quite often. Did any YouTuber visit a place that you didn't? And Something, see, you didn't. Not that I know of. What's the hummus place in the Castro you always talk about? The hummus place is I think it's at Gyros. It's on the corner of. Someone can look it up. It's on the corner of 18th and Castro. I forget the name of it. I think it's like Gyro, something Gyros maybe. You ever watch Dave Ramsey for investment advice on YouTube? Okay, I'm just gonna keep it real. I'm not a fan of Dave Ramsey. Like, bottom line, I'm not a fan of Dave Ramsey at all. Um, his whole idea of, you know, all debt is bad, I think it's horrible. I think it's horrible. All debt is bad. I think it's horrible. Now, his advice, I think his advice is very, very good for your average person. You know, but for someone who's self-employed, for someone who knows how to, float, float through life, not using credit would be a bad idea. You know what I mean? Because you can leverage. You know what I mean? But your average person, you know what I mean? Your average everyday person, like he has really good advice. Like he does have really, really good advice. He has really good advice. But me personally, no, I don't. I wouldn't really subscribe to Dave Ramsey. I'm more of a Robert Kiyosaki type guy. Just like even when it comes to YouTube, like I'm not that big. Like I follow Grant Stephan, but I'm not that big of a fan of Grant Stephan because I don't like the whole fact of like, oh, I only spend like $1,000 a month and I make millions of dollars. Like I'm not a really big fan of those people. That's just me. Like I mean, yeah, you're like super loaded, but like what, you don't do anything. When is the looting and burning starting in SF? I have no idea. Kelly Stamps lives in Boston. She moved from NY to Boston and she loves it. Oh, yo, you stay by Dolores Park? Up there. Up there. Yeah, he's definitely a doomer, too. I mean, I look at it like this. If you can keep your expenses low, and this is not going to work out for a lot of people, if you can keep your expenses low, and if you have a very high savings rate, you don't have to listen to Dave Ramsey. You can do whatever the fuck you want, you know? If you keep your expenses low. And if you keep your expenses low, what that means is you're not going to go out and go crazy. You're not going to go out and over leverage yourself because you're keeping your expenses low. And then you have a high savings rate on top of that. So that's what I do. Like I save a boatload of money and then I keep my expenses very low. So that way, if I don't have to work, like it's not that big of a deal because I don't have much to pay for it. You know? Like I love the fact of keeping the expenses low. When you can keep your expenses low, you can chill. You know what I mean? And then also like certain type of businesses because like I got a homie. He's like he wants me to like go half on him with this party bus business, and he's like, man, you don't even have to work it. Like you can just invest in it, and you can get half of the money, and you don't even really have to do much. And I was just like, no, it's not something I really want to do because I was going somewhere else with this. It's like not something I really want to do because I don't really. I forgot I was saying. I was going somewhere else with this. Well, it wasn't too good to be true. It wasn't like it wasn't like we were gonna be making like thousands and thousands of dollars a month. No, no, no. It wasn't like that. But it was more like something I didn't want to do. Kelly Stamps, I'll check it out. What time is it right now? I don't know if I'm gonna I don't know if I'm gonna buy iPhone 12. I mean, if the 5G, like T-Mobile's 5G, so it's like it's whack, yo. Like I was watching YouTube videos of people testing out T-Mobile 5G versus T-Mobile 4G, and it wasn't that big of a difference. Now for Verizon it was, but it wasn't that big of a difference everywhere. That's the thing. In the video from South Africa, wow, I enjoy spending time where everyone is black. Did I say that like directly like that? Or if this financial advisors, yes, that's new. 7G, come on. Do you have Comcast there? I think there is Comcast here in San Francisco. Yeah, there's Comcast here. UK in the house. I heard 5G is good for your complexion. Okay, guys, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the stream because what I was gonna do is I was just gonna do a lunch stream. I have somewhere else I gotta go right now, so that's why I'm not gonna take you guys. I do need a moderator. That's why I'm not gonna take you guys on a trip around, travel around. Um, so yeah, guess I'm gonna end the stream. I'll see y'all later. See y'all kids later. Y'all want me to stream later? If you want me to stream later, let me know. Let me know. I can stream for y'all later. But anyway, for now, I'm gonna end the stream. I'll see y'all later. I love all of y'all. Peace out, y'all.